Mizuki. Drinking early, I see.
I need to ride later, so I'm not drinking. Also, I'm underage.
I'm just joking. You're here to gather some intel, right?
I always forget it's 21 to drink outside of the UK. In the UK, you can drink at 18. They don't, well, if we're being honest, people don't really care if you drink when you're younger than that in the UK. It's, you know, it's part of the culture. It's just being drunk as fuck regardless. And then doing, you know, a bit of vandalism just to spice things up. That's just UK life. Or England anyway, I guess I don't know about the other places. Can only do this one today, by the way.
Here's a question. If you get it, I'll buy you a drink. What's something that hangs down the middle of a man?
The, thing at the back of your throat?
They come in different shapes and sizes, too. A necktie? I was talking about wieners.
You know, I figured that would be the case, but I was hopeful for a better timeline.
What about them?
Oh, nothing important. Crystal is just kind of meaningful to me.
What?
How so?
That's what I was named after. Crystal in kanji can be read as Mizuki.
Oh, today I learned.
That's what Daddy told me a long time ago.
That's beautiful. I think it fits you perfectly.
Though, I guess it wasn't his idea.
I'm sorry, but I don't have anything for you. If anything, I want some answers from you.
About what?
Well, about Jin's left half being found at the stadium 3 days ago.
Oh, I can't tell you anything about that.
Could his body have traveled through time?
That's impossible.
I didn't tell her about the one-wheeled robot. It would take a while to explain. It's also not a good idea to explain things like that to people, because that's the sort of thing where if the person doesn't know you know that, they might slip up and mention the robot, which they wouldn't be able to know otherwise, you know. This is why they don't tell you all the details of a case.
Maybe there's some strange device hidden there. Think about it. They've been doing construction there for half a year.
That's like no time at all in terms of construction, though. What do you mean?
They said something about some issues with the structure.
Like, you know, construction takes a long-ass time.
Maybe that's just a cover, and they're really working on something else.
It's a football stadium, though. What could they be working on?
Like what?
Like a time portal.
Oh, obviously, I should have known.
To teleport Jin's left half from 6 years ago.
Right.
It feels like Mama has changed ever since she started telling fortunes.
This is what happens when you join, like the conspiracy theory fandom. You just start to get kind of weird, you know what I mean? Granted, she does appear to actually be, like, looking into the future.
I don't remember her talking about occult stuff like that before.
Occult stuff's rad as hell, man, even if a lot of it is bullshit.
Midori Institute, huh? Oh, I remember. You know that they were closed down once, about 15 years ago, right? The underground was abuzz with rumors about them doing some sketchy research. Rumor is, the one who leaked the story was Riichi Chieda.
Mr. Chieda?
Riichi Chieda is a major stakeholder at Horodori Institute. He must have had plenty of opportunities to gather insider info.
He's the chairman of an orphanage, you know. He really does love children. So maybe he decided he couldn't turn a blind eye.
Thanks, Mama. If anything comes up, be sure to tell me.
You're welcome. By the way, Mizuki, any boyfriends?
That came out of nowhere.
I was just hoping for an introduction, is all.
Unfortunately, not right now.
Not right now.
I go to an all-girls school. Finding a boyfriend there would be pretty difficult, wouldn't it?
Sure. But there's other options.
Okay.
I should have gone to college.
Oh well, come back soon. And next time, get a ride from someone.
I told you I'm not drinking!
I forgot all about this place, dude. We haven't been here in so long. Why is that still up? It's been years.
On that day 6 years ago, Shoma's father was found here.
Indeed, but only his right side.
What are you showing me?
It is an image that was stored on the investigation database. I was not physically present. Not that it would have made a difference. I lost all memory from that incident 6 years ago.
Is that so?
So, what do you want to do here?
Well, I kind of just wanted to retrace the investigation steps.
Well...
Komeji's right half was found February 13th, 6 years ago. It was discovered by Ryuki, Amame, Iris, Shoma, and Kizuna. Ryuki came here with Komeji in an attempt to contact Terror. He was attacked and rendered unconscious, which also disabled Tama.
I wonder if it was Terror that attacked him.
That is the most likely possibility.
Weird thing to say. Why did you say that?
While Ryuki was unconscious, the other 4 individuals entered.
And Komeji's right side was found.
Oh, I didn't realize that was done. My bad.
Komeji's estimated time of death was February 13th, 2200. The cause of death is obvious.
Komeji was kidnapped here and taken underground at Horodori Institute.
Indeed.
That seems like it should have taken a really long time.
Anyway, why are you curious about this?
Now that we know that that's where the choppings have taken place, like... Isn't that kind of intense to take Komeji all the way there and back before anyone else arrived? Or Ryuki woke up?
Well, I'm done here. Let's get going.
Like, isn't that kind of... like, fucking fast? I guess I don't know how long Ryuki was actually unconscious for. It just seems kind of... you know... I continued my investigation with Aiba, but I couldn't find any more leads. I headed to Ikume Shrine to go over the information we gathered so far. But as soon as I got there, a suspicious group of people caught my attention. You know, something about them does seem a little suspicious, doesn't it?
They're nice.
Specifically, the armed group that went into hiding.
What are they doing here?
Why don't you interrogate them?
I don't think they're just gonna answer me.
In that case...
Once a day, as we all know, of course. I see.
I'm looking forward to the rehearsal tonight. I'll rock it with TC Purge and the Warhead. We shoot this up, and...
TC Purge?
Terror wrote about the same thing.
The one thing I needed was being created in this very facility, TC
If
Purge.
it's implemented into a rocket?
It would cause TC Purge to spread. Airborne.
Where are they gonna shoot off a rocket?
Likely not around here.
Yeah, probably the
I
roof.
searched the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything of that nature.
Probably the roof at the fucking place I can't remember the name of.
Then...
I feel like I should get ready for a QTE.
What do you want?
I want to ask you something. Where's the rocket at?
Could you be less subtle? You are supposed to be a detective.
What subtle way is there to ask that question?
Who cares, Hal?
Yeah, because now that you know,
Wait, hold on. Are we gonna fight?
What do you do? Bro, spread out your legs a little bit, brother. Your stance is terrible.
Just so you know, I'm really strong. When I was in elementary school, I kicked down a tree.
Wait a minute. I've seen you before.
Yep, that's me. We fought at the cathedral 6 years ago, right? So you do remember. Anyway, you and your goon should really back off.
you're just one little girl.
And now that you know our secret, we can't just let you leave.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Fine. All right, bring it on.
You should take us more seriously.
Let's go.
Nice bat.
Okay. You?
We'll talk later. Let's handle them first. Okay, let's go.
Iva!
Allow me to assist.
Feel like you had a lot of warning that was coming, buddy.
Oh?
Oh, fuck.
Damn it. The rehearsal is soon. We can't waste any more time here. Screw it. Let's just get out of here.
Hey, you're going nowhere. What happened? Are you okay?
It's fine. It'll pass. Don't worry about me. Go after them.
What?
Bruh.
They're gone. Damn. Why didn't you chase after them? You should have just left me.
No, I couldn't do that.
Two bros at the orphanage sitting 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
I find comfort here. I was raised at Iowan.
What?
Oh, you're the kid that went missing, huh?
Yes. I spent a few years of my youth here, but I wasn't here 24 hours a day. For a few days out of the week, they had me at a research facility.
You mean?
Yeah, Oradori Institute. But one day they went out of commission. I never went back. The children here ultimately got adopted, but unfortunately I didn't.
Do you know why?
I'm blind in one eye. And you saw the condition of my heart earlier. Frail children aren't really in high demand.
But you did get adopted, right?
Yeah. When I was 15, long story short, a lot happened. And I decided to live my new life with my adopted family.
So you were here until you were 15?
No. I was only here till I was 9. From the ages of 9 to 15, I was raised by a different family. I really got along with my new sibling. Looking back at it, Those 6 years were the most peaceful of my life. I told you that I'm investigating the genome research, right?
Yeah, you did. You said, I want to know who did this to me.
I was a subject of their experiments. I guess you can call me a designer baby. I don't even know my real parents. I was the result of artificial insemination and genome manipulation. But because of that, my physical abilities exceed that of a regular human. I hear it's a side effect of eternal youth and life. Not that I'm grateful for it.
Just like me.
The price I had to pay was too high. I was born with a blind left eye and heart issues. I was told I wouldn't last long.
I see. Thank you for sharing that with me. Why did you suddenly decide to
Because
tell
we're
me?
besties.
I felt like it.
You felt like it? Then can you tell me more?
No,
Why not?
I've talked enough about me.
Enough? But there's still so many questions. Why did you help me? Who even are you?
I don't want you to get involved.
What do you mean by that? Why are you so protective of me? Are you having another seizure?
It's from the fight earlier. It's not a big deal. I just need to rest a little bit.
Bro, at least lay on the bench. Jesus Christ.
Perfect. Why not take her to Abyss HQ and sink into her?
What? What are you talking about?
You object to so many people that we try to sync with, and yet you're okay with this one.
She has a bad heart. What if she dies?
Calm down, Mizuki. She's unconscious, but her vital signs are stable. If we are careful with her, there will not be any issues.
Are you sure?
I can guarantee there is no danger in syncing with her.
Fine. Let's go.
You know, we've wanted to sync it to some pretty reasonable people, and yet now she's like, alright, let's do it.
She still has her mask on.
There is nothing we can do. It is attached with NASA-grade adhesive.
I can still sink into her, right?
Of course, as long as there are holes for her eyes. But shouldn't you be worried about something else?
What do you mean?
Boss, you know syncing without permission is prohibited.
You suggested it.
If she finds out, she'll make you shave your head.
I don't have a choice. Not my fault she's out in Kabukicho drinking margaritas.
Seems like she took pewter with her too.
Jeez, what are those two thinking? We still have to solve the HB case.
A new philosophy behind government work, I suppose. They prioritize saving work for themselves over apprehending criminals.
That sucks.
Yeah, how unfucking believable that they aren't here working in the middle of the goddamn night. Outrageous.
I agree.
How dare they do something outside of work? Unbelievable, I tell you.
Shall I give you the usual warning?
Skip it.
As you wish. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
Why is he that color?
This place is... What? What is this?
Aiba, you okay?
Mizuki, what is happening here?
I don't know. The sink started and it was like this.
What is going on?
Can you move?
No, I cannot remove the restraints. I saw Chikara earlier. Is this his doing?
Give him the clamps, boys.
day of these examinations. I don't want my bones broken again.
Examinations? Broken bones?
The Vice. We need to get out of here. Ah! Somnium stand! Activate! My arm! You gotta force it!
Oh, amazing. Like the nerve gas experiment? Is that what that said?
What's with this dream?
No fractures today.
She's holding her wrist. The same spot as you, Iba.
In this Somnium, we play her part.
These aren't exams. These are just human experiments. Nothing more than a tortured lab rat. No. I have to get out of here.
So they call this examinations.
How Unit 731 of you.
What now?
What are you doing? Stay right there.
It's coming. We need to hide.
He? Chikara?
Iba, you should hide.
But where?
What?
Under the desk.
Did I make it in time?
What is that? It's gross.
Wow, it is quite psychedelic.
Yeah, is this how she sees the world? Is she one of those fucking shrimp?
Well. She's not here. Where are you hiding? Here? Not here. Where are you? It's dark. I can't see a thing. Why are you running from me? All I want to do is break your bone.
Oh, well, when you put it like that.
It's an important test. We can discover how quickly you can heal.
That's terrible.
Let's use this whole room.
He's gone.
Is that smoke?
No. We can't take any more of this.
Smoke. Nerve gas.
That's not good. Use that for experiments?
It appears that way. We need to stop the device.
Ordoi found the hiding children and took them. They were subjected to cruel experiments that made them pass out. Right. Somehow, the machine seems too obvious. Take lid off.
We might be able to vent the air if you open the lid.
It does not reach.
Maybe if we stacked something up.
Mizuki, that small vent is not big enough for all this air. Not to mention, this gas is heavier than air. It will collect closer to the floor without some kind of vacuum.
Okay, we'll think of something else.
Okay, maybe it is just the... Wait. Duct. Alright, let's look at the machine. Turn off.
Is there no power button?
I can't find anything like that. Perhaps for the masked woman, this particular event is inevitable.
Well, maybe we need to...
Oh, that vent is cracked, actually.
An air duct. There is a small gap.
Throw something?
Toward the air duct?
Yeah, there's something about that crack. Is there anything you can throw?
There is a bottle here. Should I throw that?
Yeah.
No,
Is there anything else?
not that I can see.
Okay. Jump on, I guess. Minus 11.
Iva, look. The gas is getting sucked into the duct.
It must be an exhaust duct.
If we open it up more of the gas should get sucked out.
Pretty impressive vacuum.
Yeah, we did it!
We did indeed.
Ah. I was just thinking, man, we haven't had many branches lately.
Always meddling in my business. You are an awful test subject.
Sorry, Dad.
Bring a light with me. I'm going to search everywhere.
We need to hide again.
He said he was going to bring a light this time. We have to think carefully.
Hide on. I ain't got anything better. Oh, not what I expected. Let's go.
Here.
Does it hurt? It hurt, doesn't it? I always wanted to do a nerve gas resistance test. Now, look at what we've learned. Running is futile. Will you run to with that defective body of yours? And that foolish little brain? You're probably hiding here. Not here. No. You wouldn't hide here, would you?
It's not my fault I'm defective. It's all because of you. This pain and fear. How much more do I need to endure?
Yeah, I don't like this. This is pretty fucked up.
I wanted to destroy everything. Everything.
The flashbacks and the present are being mixed up.
So she was experimented on when she was a child.
So cruel.
Fine. If I can't find her, I'll start with this one. How much can you endure, child?
That's a bear. Or a bunny, not a bear.
What was the password? Oh, right. When my son was born, what did I say? An 8-letter word.
No. Rabbit is in pain. I need to save it.
That's no ordinary stuffed animal. We need to save it.
Chikara is still there. What should we do?
Let's go down for now.
Roger that.
He hasn't noticed us yet.
We should not make any large moves. We need to find a way.
Let's go.
Isn't this one of those heart monitor things?
Yes, it monitors the electrical activity of the heart.
Can we do something with it?
Pour chemicals? Why does it say? That's not what I expected one of these options to be.
That would break the device. Are you certain?
Yeah, it's bound to get his attention.
This bottle looks perfect. How do we make it shatter over the machine?
Try throwing it from a distance.
Like here?
Error? Damn it, where is the manual?
Yeah, we did it!
Better than expected. Let's go. Alright, touching the rabbit doesn't seem like a great idea.
The PC Chikara was operating earlier.
We use this.
Rewrite program?
Rewrite the program and mess with this experiment.
This is a simple program. Easy.
I'm so glad I didn't have to figure out the password. Goddamn.
Any more pain. I need to protect you, no matter what.
That rabbit must symbolize someone else going through the same experiments. They were supporting one another as victims of the same trauma.
So she
Did you see that eyeball slide by like a fucking Roomba?
Strange.
What is?
Her objective. Chikara is already dead. Revenge is no longer an option. There is no point in continuing to involve herself in this case.
What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, good point. She's still around.
Yeah, but like... Horadori was up to no good. You know, it probably wasn't just him, was it?
Is there another reason?
Huh? It resets.
Oh
Now
no.
we're at the password screen.
If we enter the right one, we can probably learn something.
What should I enter?
Do you remember what Chikara said earlier?
My son
Yeah.
was born with an 8-letter.
What can that word be?
That's...
He has not noticed me yet, but we have no time to waste. Let's try it.
Is this one that I even can know right now? Let's see. Failure? No. Fantast? No. Wait, no, Fantastic does fit, doesn't it? Maybe that? I don't know, man. Oh no, it doesn't fit. I'm stupid. I don't know what do people usually say when children are born? I mean, it's usually something good, but Chikara seems like kind of an asshole, right? Can I know the answer to this yet? I'm not certain I can. Have I been told a piece of information, just forgotten it? Because I'm guessing the branch is either getting this right or getting it wrong. I don't know. Oh, I can't do that, alright. I don't know, man. I'm not good at this kind of thing, no. Look, just put me in. Just put me in.
I know.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know this. I don't know if I can know it yet.
My son was born. Well, this is new information.
Okay. Gotcha. Understood.
What are you doing, you insubordinate test subject?
We need to hide.
Oh, fuck. Enter.
Yes, it was nothing.
We need to be careful.
Panic, panic. Where am I trying to go? It said hide together, so I gotta get the rabbit too, right? Oh, what the fuck? Behind the partition?
Here.
Nope. Damn.
Please. No good.
Ah, fair enough. Alright, retry. Alright, don't panic. Don't. I panicked. I don't know how far. I don't know how far over he comes. Okay. Inside workbench.
Here.
Great. Protect.
Right here. Not opening. If you're not going to come out, watch what happens. Test subjects who don't obey shall be punished.
Yeah, this is definitely for altruistic reasons. You are definitely doing this to figure out eternal life, 100%, brother. You're not getting any kind of pleasure out of this. This is just for eternal life, definitely.
We're at a finish. Let's see if that hypothesis is correct.
That sound. So scary. I don't want to hurt anymore. I need to protect the rabbit. No matter what.
No choice. Okay.
Distract.
There you are.
Damn.
I need to protect the...
Beat up just didn't seem like it'd work, given he was, like, unstoppable a minute ago, apparently, you know? Oh, yeah!
Nice, Aiba. Now's our chance.
Why didn't we just do that earlier, then?
There's no switch. I can't stop it.
Huh?
Mizuki, what do we do?
Remove restraints?
You're a bad.
I need to...
She just said... I didn't think it would be to stop the drill, because she just said there was no button or anything. God damn it, dude. And we removed the restraint earlier. Fuck me, though, I guess. Stop drill.
She said that she'd protect them, no matter what.
I understand. We have no choice.
Aiba, your hands! It's fine, you can stop!
This is not because of your order. And I am not in control either. Huh? It hurts. I do not know how much more I can stand, but she would have done anything to protect the rabbit. So in other words, this is her will. This is her dearest wish.
Imbecile!
It's so stupid. Even if I wanted to avoid his experiments, I couldn't break his machines. I couldn't fight back. But things are different now.
Stop!
I hated that.
Examination over. I will protect them. I won't let you hurt them.
The nirvanA initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
So what exactly did that tell us? That Chikara's fucked up? Whoa, shocking news. I never saw that one coming. So, bestie, want to talk about your childhood trauma?
Head. Into your dream, to be more technical about it. I want to ask you a few things.
You already brought me here. It's a little late to ask for permission. Or were you intending we play some card games here or something?
Yeah, man, get your deck out. Let's go. Let's
There was
duel.
a person that appeared in your dreams. He said this. That was Terror, wasn't it? Which means you've met him. Why aren't you answering?
Because I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Why not?
Because I don't. Unfortunately, I don't know any specifics. All I know is the plan. To cause a worldwide simultaneous bug and have all of humanity
Right.
reach moksha.
Right. Complete global saturation.
Gist of it.
But what does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't either. All I know is that's their plan.
Lies?
Yes. But ever since Tokiko was killed, their plans have become even more shrouded in mystery. I don't understand it. I told you everything I can share with you right now. Now let me go.
I can't just let you leave.
Why? Do you want to play card games? Some bridge, maybe.
Mizuki, I do not think we can get any more information from her. We should think this through.
Think what through?
Where we are headed next. When we wink-synced into that Nye's member at the shrine, he said this. And Terror's diary said,
The end of a virus.
rehearsal is for...
The nirvanA initiative?
It is true we do not know the details, but they are almost certainly connected.
What? No.
But we don't know where to go.
True.
I know exactly where to go.
Rehearsal. Oh, I remember!
Yeah.
Just tell you the practice.
Exactly. You dumb piece of shit.
Hey, where are you going?
God, if only they'd listened to me, we could have solved this so much faster.
If you don't let me go, it's illegal detention.
It already has been, to be fair.
That is correct.
Fine, come.
I feel like I think that that's already happened, you know? I gave her all the details on the car ride over. We came up to the rooftop when something caught my eye. Well.
Ryuki? What are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki.
If it isn't the nasty crime boy.
For the investigation, of course.
As we know, once a day.
I have to protect him before something terrible happens.
What? I do not know what he means either.
I'm waiting
Waiting?
for it to come down.
What do you mean? Hey, are you listening to me?
What do you mean?
You don't seem well, physically or mentally.
What? These are perfectly lucid eyes.
I'm fine. If anything, I'm feeling good.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half fight, Ultra +1.
You see? Mr. Date seemed well too.
What?
I saw him earlier.
What are you talking about?
He was probably hallucinating. Pay it no mind. As I instructed before, it is generally better to not challenge those kinds of delusions, or else...
The symptoms might get worse.
Like I said earlier, I'm here for the investigation. I got some important info. Here, on the rooftop, something terrible is going to happen.
You seem very excited about that.
It looks like something terrible has already happened to you, Ryuki.
True.
Oh well. Let's just leave Ryuki be for now.
Right. We need to find the rocket.
I don't know, man. She's squared up. I think she's gonna do something.
Hey, bastard.
You...
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
She was stanced the fuck up. How are you surprised?
What? Why did you do that? Why did you punch him out of nowhere like that?
I kicked him too.
Nice.
That's not the point.
It's not like I hit him in a weak spot.
That's not an answer.
I haven't gotten him back for 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, where is the
What is she talking about? What does that mean?
We need to find it or else.
What did he do 6 years ago? We didn't see anything. We didn't see him do anything, did we?
What the?
Mizuki,
I know.
So on the Ferris wheel. Okay. No chit chats, huh? Okay. Wait, what was that? I feel like I saw a green one there for a second. Oh. Ah.
Would that be the rocket?
maybe it would fly if it had a little brown alien in a basket.
Airplane?
Maybe that thing can fly.
Even if it's
That's not what I expected you to say, brother.
Is that the rocket?
That would look awfully...
I mean... Saw something else green for a second? Oh, light. Am I fucking blind? He was talking about the Ferris wheel, but... So I would have assumed it was there, but I guess not? I don't have to wait for like a specific basket, do I? Oh, what? Ah.
There!
A rocket. Mizuki.
Yeah!
Ah, fuck.
Crap!
Probably still try and stop the others. Like, that was a full rack. Maybe, you know... Dun dun dun. Yes, thank you. Yes. Drama established, thank you. Hey!
Andes Komeiji. This is the left half of the man named Yonaharu Enda.
What does this mean? What is it doing here?
We should investigate. Then we can discuss what we have learned.
What's the deets, brother? But first. Once a day.
Laying dead. Not for any particular reason.
Who am I to judge? Hey, brother. Who are you?
Have you forgotten?
Oh, right. Your name is Omochi.
Right. My name is Omochi. Omochi. It's Omochi.
Successfully gaslit.
I said it's Omochi.
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I already know his name. Probably don't need to ask. His name disappeared into the void. Let's ask again.
You're never gonna remember it, huh?
Your name doesn't really matter. I remember you. I know that you're hardworking and kind. Isn't that enough?
Oh, thank you.
I look forward to seeing you around, Mr. Sutsugamushi.
I changed my mind. Names are important.
Okay.
Komeji's time of death is around 10 o'clock on the 13th. He didn't have anything on him.
When was that relative to now?
I guess it goes without saying, but the cause of death is the same as all the previous victims. No sign of hair, fingerprints, not even footprints. As a precaution, I've tested the area with luminol reagents. I thought maybe we could find Terror's prints.
Luminol reagents emit light when they react to the iron in blood. Consider an imperceptibly small bloodstain, or old bloodstains that have been cleaned up or otherwise removed over time. Luminol will allow us to detect such things.
Yeah, I know. Boss beat that kind of stuff into me like a million times.
Unfortunately, the sun is out. It's too bright to see anything, really. I'll look again after we set up some shade. Oh, thank you. It is tough coming out here so early in the morning.
Yeah, but what can you do? It's the job. Well, to me, it's more than a job. It's my life. And this is personal.
I see. I can tell you're really committed to this.
Uh-huh.
Before inspecting the body...
Ah.
Yeah, two things stick out to me. 3 days ago, 1 a.m. on the 11th, this department store experienced a building-wide power outage. Someone cut the cable.
What else?
Security guard told me a funny story. I recorded it. It's up on the cloud.
I'll listen now.
Where?
Iba?
Got it.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
What was it?
I don't know, everything was dark because of the power outage. I didn't see their face either. I couldn't hit them with a flashlight fast enough. Anyway, they broke in and...
What, you didn't go looking for them? You saw which way they went, dude.
I went after them.
Okay.
But they got the jump on me halfway up the stairs. They pushed me
Fair
over.
enough, I guess, then.
I fell down the stairs and blacked out.
Do you know where they might have been going?
My guess is the rooftop. I heard them muttering under their breath. Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
The bow?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. But they weren't speaking very clearly. I couldn't really hear.
My first thought here is it's the fucking Ryuji being a psychopath again.
I think they were really drunk. I could smell alcohol the whole time I was chasing.
So it was Ryuki.
Was it a man or a woman?
Sounded like a man.
What about the department store? Anything stolen?
No, nothing.
Do you have footage?
No. The power outage caused the security system to go down.
Yeah, kind of a stupid question, really.
This all went down 3 days ago in the early morning. And the same thing happened this time around.
You mean about the power cable?
Yeah, cut again. Around 4 a.m. this morning. So they let the same thing happen twice. How moronic.
So the first time was to bring the body here and hide it, I assume, and then the second was to set it up?
The security guard here. He was patrolling the rooftop amusement park.
Oh no, that happened on the 11th though, didn't it? Because he just said that the power outage, the original power outage was on the 11th, but this body had died on the 13th, so that doesn't make sense.
That was around an hour ago, so 6 a.m.
After that, we got some more intel on the situation from Abyss.
That's how I ended up here.
This is quite curious. What exactly happened on the 11th?
Power outage happened at 1 a.m., right? And 4 hours later, a suspicious person went up to the rooftop amusement park.
Mizuki, let's investigate.
Got it.
Pretty big gap, yeah.
Before we begin, let me inform you of something. The inspector said that he covered the area with luminol reagent, correct? Usually, the naked eye could detect a reaction, so long as the area was dark. But because it is currently bright out, that is impossible.
You did say they were going to set up shade or something.
We do not need to wait for that. Luminol reactions are a type of oxidation. Oxidation releases heat very faintly.
So we can see it using thermo.
Correct.
Got it. Let me look around.
On the case. Let's do it.